Welcome to Folding Towels, a podcast for massage therapists with Jackie and David. If you are enjoying our episodes and want to support the production, consider buying us a coffee. Your contributions help us bring you more insightful discussions and expert interviews. Follow the link in the show notes or visit buymeacoffee.com/Folding Towels podcast to contribute, and thank you for your support. Welcome back to the Folding Towels podcast. We are taking the run into the end of the year. Jackie, how are you?
Ooh, it's December. I'm going good. Has everybody got their Christmas tree up now?
Has been for a month.
Really?
Yeah. The moment the pageant hit town, the Christmas tree went up.
Oh, see, look, that's what I normally do, but last year I had to actually hide my Christmas tree for about a month in the garage because the cats were climbing up it.
Oh, no.
And taking all the baubles off. And I was finding Christmas baubles like underneath furniture for about 3 months after.
I love it so much.
Yeah, so this year I'm like, I'm not putting the tree up yet. It's too crazy. I'll just have to every weekend I was having to go and put new stuff on it, and the cats would drag the tinsel off. And yeah, so anyway, I haven't done that yet, but yeah, happening soon.
Yeah, nice. Even Mac has a stocking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Does he get like specific treats that you buy?
He does get some treats. If you haven't worked it out already, Mac is my dog, short for MacGyver. For our listeners out there, last year I wrapped him a schmacko in some newspaper, and I thought that he'd have an amazing time shredding it to get to it. And he just sat there looking at me with sad eyes going, I know there's something in there for me. Why are you making me work for it?
Oh,
so I had to unwrap it for him.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then he was happy again. Like, don't you trick me. This is not okay.
Excuse me, Dad. Unwrap this present right now.
Hey, I made a whoopsie this week because Mac is a feature of my treatment room. So my dog does come to work with me. I work from home. If you have animals coming to work with you, you probably want to let your clients know before they arrive, just in case they're scared or culturally don't fit with animals or have allergies or something. Just FYI. Anyway, Mac has been a feature of my treatment room for the last 10 years. And on Sunday, I just put up a little collage of pictures of Mac. I was like, oh, look at all these pictures of Mac that I took. Isn't that beautiful? And I just posted that to my Instagram. And because he is an elderly dog, I then started getting messages of concern. Is Mac okay? Has Mac died? I was like, oh, message without context. I better put a retraction up there. Sorry, everyone, if my dad scared you, but I am okay. He just thinks that I'm beautiful, which I am.
I did see that, David, and I have to be honest, I thought the same thing for a few minutes. I'm just like, surely David would have told me if something had happened to the dog. Surely he would have mentioned it.
Well, I chose music to go over the top of it as well, which was "You Are Beautiful," and not "You're not you were beautiful." It was "You Are Beautiful." And
that's like a classic funeral song these days, though, David. Come on.
But it was Kenny G. Come on.
You're just making this worse. Digging yourself a bigger hole.
I missed it by that much.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I have told my clients that when the time comes and Mac does pass away, I'm taking a month off work. And I may even change profession.
No. Oh, beautiful.
Might have to go somewhere else, work somewhere else where there's not a reminder of him every day.
That's really hard when you have pets that you just love so much, and especially when they've been with you for such a long time. It feels like you've had Mac for about 100 years.
Yeah, he is 15 years old, and the vet says he's equivalent of 100 right now. And then he went on to say, look, he's looking pretty good. You and I are not going to look this good when we're 100. I'm like, I'm not even going to make it to 100. It is unlikely.
Oh, my God. And you make him go to work with you, David.
I know.
Rude.
And I wake him up when he's sleeping. I touch him.
Oh, no.
He's very satisfying to touch. Yeah.
He's beautiful. Oh, dear.
Oh,
we should talk about the stuff, though, David.
We should. We're heading into the pointy end of the year with Christmas coming. We are in Tetris Month, Jackie.
Yeah, and look, I actually started Tetris Month in November this year. So I had one week where I had a bunch of clients message me all on the same day and go, I need to change my appointment on Sunday. I need to
Oh,
change my appointment tomorrow. I can't
yeah,
come in today. And I'm just like, ugh,
yeah.
really? Now?
Well, it was this time last year. Someone put up, it might have been in the Stuart Hines group. Someone just put up, it's the 1st of December. I've started my annual leave. I'll see you all in January. And I'm like, you are brilliant. You are brilliant. Just avoid Tetris month altogether because it
Yeah,
is such a stressful time.
I know.
Mostly the
You
business
hate December.
runs just on autopilot. But come Tetris month, every break that I get, there's messages or missed phone calls or emails
Yes.
saying I need to change or can I get in or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's hard work and it's stressful.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was what happened. There was one day and it was like every single person had messaged me or text me or tried to call or sent me an email and I had about I don't know, seven like missed messages and yeah, I was like I don't want to talk to anyone today.
Yeah. So we go through surviving December. You get to Christmas and you just go,
Ugh.
oh. And then you roll into January, and if you live in a capital city, January can be quite flaky as people
It
head
can
away.
be, yeah. Everyone's on
Head,
school holidays in Australia
yeah,
for like 6 weeks. For those of you living in other countries, it's our summer. And
yeah.
we get like probably from the week before Christmas or so, right up until the very last couple of days of January is
Well,
school
students do
holidays.
anyway.
Well, some people do take that time off
They
work as
do.
well
They
because
do.
if you've got kids, like you want to at least take a little bit of time off with them. So,
And
yeah,
you can't leave them at home by themselves up until a
it's
particular age.
it's not advisable.
Yeah. Hey, do you know the laws for that differ from state to state?
I do.
I think in Victoria it's like 15 or something or 16.
Is it really?
Yeah, but in South Australia they just need to be of a competent age.
Yeah, there's no actual legal age. I did
Yeah,
know that. Yes, because I've looked that up before,
it's
David.
really cool.
Because I do leave my children home sometimes.
In South Australia we've got competent children here.
uh, mine are pretty good. I don't know
Yours are
about anyone
brilliant.
else.
You've
They're
got
pretty
great
good.
kids, Jackie.
They are. I'm a little bit proud of them. They are pretty good. Thank you. That's very
Yeah.
nice of you to say so.
Anyway, so we're talking about taking a break because January being quiet for me and
Hmm.
for you, Jackie. Like I like to take a break because why be at work if no one's turning up?
Yes.
I've
That
tried
that
that.
is yeah.
I feel sad because everyone else is on a break. And it is for those who do book in, it is also the most heavily cancelled time of my year. So why be at work?
Yeah, there were, I think, a couple of times when I did try to work a little bit more through January and have a little bit more open in my booking calendar, and that was
Yeah.
quite a few years ago. And it was the same for me. There were so many last minute cancellations. People would book in November, December, and with all good intentions,
Mm,
but by the time you got actually around to January, it was like, no, I'm actually not coming in. So
yeah.
yeah, I do kind of use it as a little bit more stress-free time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can catch up on your admin things,
Yeah.
whatever it is you need to do, and just spend time with the kids or go bowling or to the movies or something.
Yeah, go to the Oh, we can't really go to the beach at the moment. We might have to select the beach that we go to.
No, we cannot go to the beach in Adelaide currently.
No,
We'll
yeah.
not talk about that.
Mm. But if you do choose to work during that time, maybe it's about being a little bit flexible as well, and maybe only doing two treatments in the day, say first thing in the morning, and then going out to enjoy the rest of the day with your family, or loved ones, or friends, or whoever. Or maybe you enjoy the day and you come back and do a couple of hours in the evening.
Yeah. I find it very helpful to be quite upfront with my clients, particularly the ones that book in on a more 2, 3, 4 weekly basis. So they are going to usually book in through January, February to say to them, look, I'm having this time off. I'll be back, perhaps on the 12th or something.
Mm.
Um, But if you want to book in January, I'm actually cutting down my hours a little bit. So if you do book in, please make sure that, you know, like you do check the booking calendar and I've only got this XYZ availability.
Yeah.
Because then you're really letting your clients know, look, I'm only available on such and such day. You might only drop one day if you're working 4 or 5 days. Maybe you're only working 3, 4 days, but it sort of gives the clients the knowledge, oh, she's actually having a little bit more rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I better be really certain that I want that appointment.
Yes. Yeah, well, as you know, I'm about to take a rather large break. Longer than I would usually take,
Stop
as
bringing
I
it up, David. I'm
head
really
away,
jealous.
and I'm working all the hours in preparation to going away.
Yes, you are.
And yeah, that first week back is looking pretty slammed as well,
Yeah, right.
which is quite a common thing for businesses to do. And like, it wasn't just a small business thing. I remember when I was working in my government job, and as a specialist in my field, and only one of me, you work like crazy so you can go away on holiday, and then you come back from holiday and you work like crazy so you can catch up again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That really
it
sucks.
does really
It
suck.
really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as a small business owner, I am in control of whether I want to do that or not. And yeah, should probably learn a lesson there somewhere.
A lot of us really have that belief that you have to really push through, don't you? Like you can't take a break. And I know you're probably not too bad with this particular one, David, but I really still feel that energy quite a lot. And usually I will only have maybe 3.5 weeks off over the year. And
Mm,
all of them are like between like December, January through to March, usually.
yeah.
I don't normally take much time off through the second half of the year. And I do find that end of the year, the calendar year, quite tricky, like with exhaustion and managing everything.
Mm,
But I think I said this a couple of months ago. I've already booked 2 weeks off in October, like the October school
yeah.
holidays, because I'm planning on being away. I don't know details yet, but I'm planning on being away.
Good on you.
So I'm actually really looking forward to that. And I'm like, oh, a bit proud of myself for doing that.
Yeah, it's in the calendar. It'll happen.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, absolutely.
And this is the thing is that we do need to plan our breaks. I've said in a previous episode, I know that I can go about 10 weeks before I just have to take some time out, whether it's just a
Yeah,
few days or a week. I'd usually take a couple of weeks in the middle of the year. Um, the front part of the year, we've got a lot of public holidays and there's Easter and stuff, so that's kind of the break then. I usually take a couple of weeks in the middle of the year. I take a break about a week in October, and then I'd like to take three and a half weeks over Christmas,
yeah,
January. But planning your leave really should be done a bit strategically. First of all, you need to get in your calendar. If you're the type of person who takes bookings in advance and you just book out the entire year and there's nothing in there for you, trying to move 20 people in a week so you can have a week off can be really tricky. So
yeah,
actually budgeting that time up front and knowing when a great time to take leave is, and we've just talked about things in our area being a bit flaky over January, it's a great time to take leave. Well, if you work in holiday town, taking time off at this time of year might be a silly idea. But then come February, when all those people go back to their homes and their hometowns, and people go back to work and back to school, and it might be quiet then, maybe that's when you want to take your rest time then.
yeah,
And if you're planning on traveling outside of school holidays is often significantly cheaper and you
yeah.
get much better value.
Yeah, there is no one size fits all with any of this. It's really going to be based on you and your family and also your business, all of those things. Yeah, some
Hmm.
really good points, actually, David.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if you've got a trip of the lifetime planned, and my thing coming up, this is something we've been planning. Well, we've been talking about it for about 3 years, and then we booked our tickets. That had to go in the diary. These are the dates. No one will touch
Yeah.
them, and blocking it out early, because it's now a given.
Well, look, if you're talking about traveling overseas and you're going, on a family, excuse me, on a family holiday, it might not really matter when you go. It might just be the fact that, oh, this is the best time to get these are the cheapest flights. This is going to be the best time. Like if you're going to Japan and you
Yeah,
absolutely must see the cherry blossom,
yeah.
I don't know when that is off the top of my head, but you can't see that all year round.
Mm.
So, like, there might be other things that you just got to take the time.
Parts of Europe close for particular times of the year because that's when they go on holiday.
Yeah, I've heard about
Yeah,
that, and I love it, but it is kind of
yeah.
a bit weird for us, I think.
It is Western, well, I guess, yeah, Western mindset. We go, well, I want to take a break during that time. You will be available for me. Like, no, it's family time. And we all have
Yes.
family time at this time,
Yeah.
and you can just bugger off.
Well, I guess it's a lot like the siesta that people have in Europe, where they close everything between lunch and dinner,
Yeah.
and everybody goes home for a nap, and they're still out at 11 p.m. at night.
Yes.
Like it's kind of like that. And we kind of have that a little bit in January. Like January is really very quiet business wise here in Adelaide. Like a lot of businesses just close for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. There's not a lot of building happen. All the tradies have time off.
Yeah, all the manufacturing's closed.
Yeah, so like we do get very quiet, but it's really a big tourist time as well because usually, again, this year probably not, but usually everybody's at the beach.
Mm,
People are shopping, so retail is still open, but yeah, so it's very much location dependent as well.
yeah. I don't know how you were able to go for on only 3.5 weeks of break a year, Jackie. Like, how do you survive?
Well, like you said, in the first half of the year, like I usually have 2 weeks at Christmas, and then we always go camping in February, and we've done that for about 8 years now. So add that into all of the public holidays, like Easter's in there, all that sort of stuff. The first half of the year is not the problem. It's the second half of the year when there's like only one public holiday in the second half of the year, I think,
Yeah,
in October.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so sometimes I'm pretty good and I will have a Saturday off. This year I've been a bit hit and miss with it, but a
Mm,
couple of years ago I was very good and I would have every single month I would have 1 4-day weekend and I found that helped so much. Like I would have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I haven't really done that this year, not much. I've had a lot of 3-day weekends,
yeah,
here and there, at least 1 to 2 a month most of the time. But yeah, like I do find that I really struggle in the second half of the year, and that's one reason why I have already put next October in my calendar because I know my daughter's going to have some sport. We
mm,
don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know the specific dates, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to block those 2 weeks out and just see what happens. And I also have to block out some time in May because I have it in my personal calendar, but it's not in my work calendar yet for the massage and myotherapy conference over in Geelong,
yes,
which
yes,
we will be at.
yes.
So
Open
yeah.
for bookings right now. Early bird is on sale.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So I know that's happening. I just haven't blocked off those days in my calendar currently. So
Yeah.
so that would probably mean if I take 2 weeks in October, 2 weeks in Christmas, 2 weeks in sorry, 1 week in February, and then some time off, that will mean I almost get 5 weeks for next year,
Woohoo!
David.
Winning.
Look at me go.
Yeah.
But yes, to answer your question, it is tricky. It is hard and I hate it. And the second half of the year, I do get very sort of despondent and go, why do
Mm,
I do this to myself? Like, it's stupid. It's really
yeah,
stupid. Yeah.
yeah. Why should we take a break, Jackie?
Because of all of those things that I just said. Um, Look, it's oh my God, it's so many things. It's our business is very emotional as well as physical.
Yeah,
So we need that reset for our mental health and our emotional health. At some point you're just done, right?
yeah.
Like if you just keep working and working and working, everybody will be different, but at some point you're just like, I just can't do another day.
Mm,
And that's just no good for anybody. We actually need to physically rest our bodies as well.
yes.
If you are working a lot, like my thing that I tell every therapist is get more self care, more massage, more acupuncture. Are you doing the yoga? Are you, going for walks on the beach? Are you doing those things that really bring your nervous system back to happiness?
Mm,
And looking after yourself, because if you're working too much and you absolutely end up stuffing up your thumbs or your wrists or your back or something, you can't work. You
yes.
have to take time off, and this
Yeah.
is the thing that we really have to remember. And then also, like, if you're working too much, when do you see your kids? When do you see your
Mm,
family?
yeah.
Like, you're really good, David, because you usually take at least a few days to a week through some school holidays through the year.
Yes. Yeah,
So
correct.
you're really making that really strong connection. Like, okay, kids are home from school. I'm hanging out with the kids this week,
Yeah.
and you've done that for a long time. And you might not be able to do that all the time, but you have to do it somewhere.
Mm,
Yeah. So
yes.
yeah, don't be like me. Be like David.
Yeah. Well, they're my crotch goblins. They came about by choice.
That is so true. That's so true. And like, even if you don't work all the time, you still have to do those fun things, whatever it is that makes you fun. Going to karaoke, playing board games with your kids, going for walks on the beach, going camping.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you need to do for rest and relaxation. And like, you shouldn't be thinking about work 24/7. Like
Yeah.
I'm literally saying this to myself as I'm saying it out loud, because I really get super focused and it is very hard for me to unwind, and I'm really trying hard this year to
Mm.
do better with the unwinding.
I've put into my calendar a series of mini breaks as well for this year.
Yeah.
Um, because okay, sure, this trip that we're going on is expensive. It's something we've budgeted for and saved for 3 years. But taking a break doesn't have to be expensive. And
Yes.
you've just talked about going camping, and one of the things that I want to do more of this year is doing a bit of hiking. And that doesn't have to be an overnight hike, but being able to go into a place, camp for the night, get up in the morning and go for a walk, or arrive somewhere, go for a walk, arrive back late in the afternoon, camp, and then come home. Well, that takes budgeting of time to be able to do. And the disappointing thing about 2025 is that I had planned some camping over September, October, and every weekend, because I work every second weekend, every weekend that I had scheduled off, it didn't just rain, it pelted down. I'm saying to my son, I'm sorry, we're not going camping this weekend. I'm not setting up tents to just sit in my tent for an entire day. That is not fun to me.
Yeah, look, it has rained a lot in this spring here in Adelaide, like tons.
Uh,
Yeah.
but those trips are back on the agenda and we will get them done.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's really
So
cool.
places like Mount Crawford, 45 minutes from Adelaide, it doesn't have to be far. It's just a nice
Yeah.
forest reset, Kaipo Forest, maybe heading a little bit mid-north or heading down Deep Creek. They're an easy couple of hours drive from Adelaide where we are. So it doesn't have to be a big trip. It's just a change of scenery and a change of pace and getting out of the city, busy, 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 to have a
Yeah.
bit of green. What do they
Yeah.
call it? Is it forest bathing or what do they call it?
Yes, that is a
Yeah,
thing. Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And look, you don't necessarily have to even own a tent because
Mm,
there are some amazing places you can go, caravan parks that have
yes.
full ensuite. Everything is provided. You literally just have to bring your clothing with you.
Mm,
And if you have kids, a lot of them have water parks, and they're just so much fun. And like when we go camping in February, that's what we do. We go
mm,
to the caravan park. We pick our shopping up on the way, all the food,
yeah.
and we actually do tent. And so me and my husband put the tent up and usually have an argument while we're doing it, and it's hilarious for people watching.
You
And
don't do
then
it that way.
we actually have a really great tent that's super easy to put up this year. We had this awful tent for ages that it was like, oh my God, every year we would forget how to put it up. And I'm like, every year we're putting it down, go, we need to write down how we do this. And then we'd forget. But yeah, we literally go put the tent up, throw the mattresses in and all that sort of jazz, and then go sit in the pool for five
Mm,
days and then get out and pack up and go home. Like that's what we're doing. And yeah, you literally can just book your ensuite cabin and go and sit by a pool or a river or a beach somewhere and just hang out and watch the kids have fun.
mm.
So easy.
Well, let's talk about how to take a break.
That's
The,
probably a
the
good
the
idea,
the
David.
the steps, and I'll frame it first from the perspective of if you are a bona fide employee, that is, you are on a salary, you're engaged as an
Mm,
employee on a contract to do the things that employees would do. Step one is to have a chat with your manager or the owner and
yeah,
say, hey, I'd like to take some leave, and the businesses can refuse to grant leave based on seasonal grounds. If it's like their flat out time of the year and like that is the core time, like we just need you here.
yeah,
They could legitimately say no, but there may be times like, look, there's this family thing going on. And it's really important that I'm there. Is it okay if I schedule some leave? A
yeah,
reasonable boss is going to say, yeah, of course, it's a family thing. You need to do that, or
yeah,
the trip of a lifetime, or what have you.
yeah,
But keep in mind that if you're asking for leave, just do so sensitively around the business's needs as well, and then take a break at other times when it's more appropriate. So if you're an employee, that's easy because everything else gets done for you. Communication with clients, and throughout your sessions, you still might talk with your clients around rebooking. It's like, hey, I'm going to be away between these work weeks. How about we schedule something for before and after?
yeah,
Because that's good business to do, even as an employee. Let's just say you work for yourself from home, or you work for yourself from rented, leased premises, or you're a contractor somewhere. You need to start communicating. Well, first of all, get it in your diary. Put it in your diary. Block out those times so no one else can get in before you.
yeah,
You'll be sorry if you miss out on your thing because you didn't get it in your diary. Next, you need to start talking to your clients and start communicating with them, just like the employee would do. Hey, I'm taking a break. Hey, I've got this thing coming up. Your clients will be interested to know that you're going to do something other than stand in your small windowless room, being a mushroom, looking at the backs of people's heads
uh,
and their hairy backs. Oh, you've got a life outside. Well, what are you doing? Where are you going?
yeah,
Start. It's just a nice human thing to be able to do. When are you doing that? Okay. Oh, okay. That's in May. Well, I better make sure I book before you go away. These are the natural conversations that you can have with your client.
yeah.
And
They love to know where you're going and what
they
you're going to do
do
when you get there. Yeah,
because you're a human,
yeah,
and people are usually there's some grounds where it's not the case, but usually people are interested in what other people do.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's like the dog going, "What's that smell? I heard something. What's that? Is that for me?" So,
uh,
so you be really clear about your dates with them.
yeah,
And then when they come out, because they've already raised it with you, oh, I better book something before you go away. When they come out of their treatment, okay, let's get that time scheduled in before I go away. You're setting yourself some certainty here, certainty of income for before you go away, and knowing that you've got somewhere booked in when you get back. This is a good thing. And also being quite clear to your clients about why you're taking a break. They're like, oh, why are you taking a break? Aren't you here to serve me? Like, I've got needs. I've got needs, Jackie. It's like, yes, and so do I.
There's always one, isn't there?
And if I don't take a break, I won't be around to serve you. Oh, you better take a break then.
So, okay, in this, because you brought it up, David, in this
Yeah.
instance, like what do you actually say to your clients? Because obviously we all should be having really, in theory, we all should be having probably 3 to 4 weeks off, absolute minimum
Yeah.
each year, because we do need that rest.
Yeah.
So what do you say to someone that's like, oh, what are you doing that for? Why are you not going to be here when I want you to?
Often they've told you about the holidays that they've been on. It's like, you know how you went to Bali for a week? Well, guess what? I'm doing the same.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
do it, I can do it.
yeah. I guess a lot of the time you can just say, well, I actually haven't had a break from work for, whatever number it is for the last 20
Mm,
weeks, and my annual leave is due. And I guess even if you are self-employed, you can make it into a bit of a, well, I'm due for my annual leave. Like
yes.
this is when the business requires me, I'm required to take annual leave. Whether you actually, run your business in that very specific fashion or not, as if you were employed,
Mm.
because not everybody does. You can kind of, if somebody's being a bit iffy about you having a break, you can go, well, my annual leave is due and I have to take 4 weeks every year and I haven't had a break for 20 weeks. So, like the business requires me to take a break.
You need to
That
correct
that's
that,
how,
Jackie.
yeah, well, I know, but when you're
Break for
okay,
20 weeks?
that was just a number,
I know,
David.
I know, I'm being facetious. I do have quite a number of school teachers as clients, and they get upset that I take breaks during school holidays. It's
Oh.
like, yeah, you're getting a break from my children so I can spend time with them. And
Oh.
you've known when school holidays have been since the start of the year because the calendar, in fact, school holiday dates are set about 3 years in advance. You've known when the school holidays are. I'm only away for one of those weeks. You could have booked in the second week.
That is a really good point, actually, David. If you have a lot of teachers that come in to see you, maybe they should be encouraged to book out the whole year in advance. I'm sorry, did you want to come in the October school holidays? Well, I'm having the second week off. Let's book you in for the
Mm,
first week. Yeah, what
yeah.
a great rebooking strategy.
There are those type A teachers who are like, no, I will be coming in this date. It's like, well, you can, but my gate is going to be locked.
Yeah.
See you
Oh
next
no.
holidays.
I love that. Oh, that's funny. And you're right. Yeah, they like you could probably figure out when school holidays are for like, 2030, really.
Yeah, it's
Like,
published.
yeah, it's out there. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
So in the lead up to taking a break, and sorry to harp on about it, Jackie, I'm taking a substantial break. I have been sending some regular emails more regularly than I would usually do. I would usually only send an email, say once every month or once every couple of months. I have sent a few more just recently saying, just a reminder, I am closed between these dates and these dates. My last treatment day is this. If you need a time, you need to book now. So
Yeah,
I've been booked out for the last 4 weeks. So my last 4 weeks have been booked out for about a month in advance.
right.
And then people are saying, "Well, I couldn't get in to see you." It's like, yes, because I'm going to be away, and others have booked in when you have not. But I will
Yeah.
put you on my cancellation list. If a time comes up, I will let you know. Oh, okay, you will let me know,
Yeah.
or I may not.
I've been really telling my clients for the last probably maybe since August, I reckon, because I've had a lot more people coming in a little bit more regularly. So instead of the sort of average of 4 weeks, they're coming in every 2 to 3 weeks. And that makes rebooking a little bit trickier. So if anyone's coming in to see me less than 3 weeks, like either every week or fortnight, I'm telling them, do you actually want this specific time that, like you're here now, say 2 o'clock on a Saturday? Did you want to rebook this every week for the next like 6 weeks? Because I've got a couple of other people that love this time as well. And they can book online and, like, so I'm really prompting people to book their spot in really, really regularly. Do you do that as well?
There's about 20 people who do come in on a regular basis, and I just book them for the year.
Yeah, okay.
in
Yeah.
advance. And for someone who comes in with a particular injury or condition, I will have a bit of a protocol of I need to see you like weekly for 3 weeks,
Yeah.
then fortnightly after that, and I'll book maybe 5 appointments in
Yeah.
just so it's in the diary. Of
Yeah.
course, there's a reassessment as part of all of that, but
Sure.
um, if you're the type of therapist who is booked out a few weeks in advance and you need to see someone, you know that you're going to need to see them next week and the week after. You can't just take them in for one treatment, hope that it fixes all things, and then
Yeah.
see you in a month because that's not going to get them any further along. So yeah, I will lock people in for well, not lock.
Yeah.
I will pre-book them. I will pre-book them for a set number of sessions
Yeah.
so that we can have good clinical outcomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been finding that I've been getting a lot more people coming in either weekly or fortnightly. And it might not be every single week, but, for whatever reason. And just like, okay, well, this is now your particular time. And yeah,
Mm,
like I don't book them out for the whole year, but I will book them in for a couple of months with the
yeah.
caveat of, look, if anything happens and you want to change that, it's easy to change. But if somebody else is booked in that spot, it's you can't have it.
Yeah.
So
I know
yeah.
there's some therapists out there who are probably twitching saying, what are you doing just booking people all the time and rebooking them, rebooking them? And I'm just going to lean into something that Randall Cooper said. Randall's a
Yeah.
physiotherapist who appeared on the show back in season 2.
Yeah.
And he made the comment that if someone wants to be a client for life and that's their choice, that's okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 All
Yeah.
right. I get what you're saying with
Yeah.
that. But
Holding someone
some
in unnecessary care, that's unethical.
Yeah, no, that's not what's happening in this instance. No,
Yeah.
please don't get the twitchy eye, anybody that's listening. No. So this is a lot of the time this is for pregnant clients. And I'm
You
always
know what the duration of the pregnancy is going to be.
I always say to them, like, let's book it in. And then, like, if you've had the baby or if you're at the hospital, like, thinking you're in labor, like, you just send me a message. And even if you don't send me a message, I'm going to assume you're having the baby because I know when your due date is.
Yeah,
Like,
I have been
so
sent messages from the labor ward. I'm like, what are you doing thinking of
yes.
me? Like, I don't want a cancellation fee.
Yeah, no, no.
Like, just send me photos of the baby. Like, it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I love
That's what
that.
I'm here
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
All right, just to round out this little thing about
Sorry.
how to take a break. There's some tech things that you can and that I have done, that you can do and that I have done. One of those is the old Google My Business or the Google Maps listing now. You can set what your opening and closed hours are, including for public holidays.
Yeah,
And one of the things that is useful for is when someone does a massage near me, they can see that you are closed on a particular date and they'll know not to call you. Well, hopefully
yeah,
know not to call you. And that's
yeah,
for the person who's like, I feel like a massage today. Oh, here's someone near me. I'll see if they're open. Oh, look, they're closed. And they're not open until blah. And you can do that for the entire duration of your break. I've also put a message on my booking page that says, I am on a break from this date to this date. If you need someone, here's a list of therapists that I in the area whom I trust. There's like four different therapists there. Do not try to call me or message me because I'm on a break. You can't have a time whilst I'm on a break. So just don't do it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. And then it goes on to say, and my prices are going up for 2026, and this is what the
Yeah,
prices will be.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool that you add in some other therapists, like because a lot of people wouldn't think to do that.
Yeah.
I like that.
They're my colleagues, not my competitors.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hmm.
Do you get a lot of messages while you're on holidays, David? And then you're like, oh man, I've got like 20 messages or emails from clients and they all want an appointment this week.
Yeah. My last break over October, I had 5 days off, and I think the last couple of days was when I started getting messages, and I'd taken my phone with me that time, knowing that it was a bit of a sketchy time. Sometimes it's comforting to be able to just first thing in the morning, knock out 3 messages, come back in the afternoon, knock out 3 messages, turn it off again.
Yeah.
Mm. I won't be doing that this time because international roaming.
Yeah, well, you'll actually be in another country, so that's
Mm.
a little bit different. Yeah.
Please don't burgle me. Know that you know that I'm going to be away.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
When you are on breaks, Jackie, do you actually take rest time or do you use it as a time to redo your garden and remodel your home?
Let me tell you what happened last Christmas, David.
Okay.
I I finished up, I can't remember what the date was, but I finished up with say 2 days to go before Christmas, and I made sure that I had finished all of my client notes and sent off my invoices that I had to do and just got to a good stopping point so that when I got back in January, nothing would be like really urgent. There was nothing major that I had to do. And then so yeah, I shut my laptop and had done all the things, and I literally did not think about work again for 2 weeks.
Nice.
So that's what I did.
That is successful.
And I love movies, so we do tend to watch a lot of movies when we're having a break, so with the husband or
Mm.
with kids or whatever. And we go to the beach a lot, and we hang out and play board games and play cards and see family, and we
Yeah.
still might do some stuff around the house. Like I'm currently doing a little bit of painting some walls.
Mm.
um, but I do tend to really, really rest
Yeah.
quite a lot while I
Yeah.
am off because I know how hard I have to work through the rest of the year. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm certainly guilty of doing the home maintenance marathon, and
no,
that is something I've learnt from now that I've taken a week off. I've spent a week of hard yakka and then gone back to work going, I'm not rested.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
No,
Um,
I can't do that because I normally only have such a small amount of time off. I just can't do that. And I find usually Sunday is my day at home
mm,
where I tend to generally not go very far. And I will, again, if I feel like it, I'll watch a movie or hang out with the kids. I might go for a bike ride or a walk or something. But yeah, that's my downtime. Like, I don't really do a lot of other stuff because I know that I have to get up on Monday and go to work, and I need that rest. My body absolutely needs that break. Yeah.
yeah,
So I do when I rest, I'm like, I'm truly resting.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That downtime is really, really important.
Yeah.
And certainly racing around to family commitments, which is what the break between Christmas and New Year often is for many people.
Yes.
That's it may be time off work, but it's not a vacation.
That's right. You're not actually resting. There's a lot of anxiety with leaving the house around now
Mm,
and going from one social engagement to the next, or birthday parties, or Christmas parties, end of year parties. Like it can be a lot.
yeah.
And I know personally, like I really have to manage that quite a lot. Otherwise, I get very anxious and I get upset.
Mm,
And I feel worse for doing that. I usually, most of the time, I have a good time being social. I do enjoy it, but I have
yeah.
to really pace myself and
Yeah.
not do too much. And if, for instance, if I am really busy on a Saturday, I have to have Sunday off where I'm doing
Mm.
virtually nothing. Yeah.
So if you are taking a break over this traditional holiday time, and perhaps you're traveling somewhere, or maybe just staying local and having a staycation, something I really want you to do is when you make contact with someone who's paying in retail or hospitality or tourism, like they're at work and you're on holiday, just say thank you to them. Maybe show a bit of
Yes.
patience.
A lot of patience, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be kind, please.
Yes. And look, if you are in a country that does tip, please tip if you can, even
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And be so kind with anybody that is serving you, especially retail this time of year. Our retail staff are really under the pump
Mm.
pre-Christmas. Yeah, that's such a great thing to say, David. I love it.
Yeah. You asked before about answering messages and things. I will often switch my phone back on in the last couple of days before the end of a break because I don't want to hit day one back in the clinic and I'm coming back into a full day of treatment and I've got 100 emails and 10 telephone calls to return.
Yeah.
So I will start to ease myself back in. And similarly with this break, we get back on a particular date. I'm not back at work for another 5 days, so I'll turn the things back on, and in my jet lagged state, I will be as civilized as I can in answering those questions.
Yeah, do your clients know what's happening though? Like a lot of your clients are aware of how long you're going to be away for and that you're going
Well, if they haven't read
overseas.
their emails, shame on them. And my regulars do know because I've been
Yeah,
talking, the ones that I know
yeah,
and trust, I've been talking to them about because many of them have been to places that I'm visiting now. And so I've been asking them questions for the last couple of years, like, oh, when you were in so and so,
yeah,
what did you do? And I've gotten
yeah,
recommendations from them. So they're
yeah,
excited. It's actually nice. They're excited for me going on leave.
yeah.
Those
So
ones are anyway.
you'll probably get a lot of people messaging you when they know that you're coming back to work, going, "Oh my God, David, I hope your trip was amazing. Can't wait to hear
Yes.
all about it."
Yep. When are you
Yeah.
back? I need you.
I want to see all the photos.
So a lot of them have
Yeah.
asked about where I'll be posting photos on Facebook, and they're like, no, I won't because I don't want to tell the entire world that I'm not at home.
Newsflash,
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
Whoops. Sorry.
Yeah, I know this is a podcast. As I said, please don't burgle me. Mac will be here to protect me.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we've already told everybody.
He will snore in your general direction.
You will.
But yes, telling all and sundry people who don't know me where I am and where I aren't. That's a bit of a no-no.
I love that you are taking a few days off after you get back. You're not just jumping straight back into work as well, because that's something that people do, and I think nearly always regret it.
Yeah. Well, when I'm tired, I'm not particularly diplomatic. So if someone comes in and talks to me about their family woes, and I'm in
Yeah.
a fatigued state,
Yeah. Yeah.
I may just open my mouth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little whoopsies.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh, well, I think the point of this is everybody needs a break.
We
Taking
do.
a break is not a luxury.
Take it at a time
And
that suits you.
yeah, and it's actually a really good part of running a sustainable long-term massage career or business.
And for, even
Um,
if you're an employee and you're not a business owner, it's part of staying sane
yes.
and being the best that you can be for your clients
Yeah.
week after week.
We should work to live, not
Yes.
live to work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that's it.
All right. Yes. Take
Well,
a break. You deserve it. You've worked hard. Good and faithful servant.
thanks, David. I'll
Thanks
see
for
you in January
listening.
then.
Yeah, you will. Look after yourselves. Take the rest that you need, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks, everybody. See you soon.
Bye.